10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. And there's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Only catching air with that hook. The straight right just misses. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Shoot. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Perfect counter shot. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Talk about Emanuel Augustus in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, breathe. Breathe.
Here we go to the 4th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Punch, counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. That counter punch caught him clean. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
No respect for each other's punching power. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Looking to land the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges.
And there's the bell for round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Beautiful counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punch. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. On to the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again. When your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. These two fighters are made for one another. They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those cut areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
This is a high-octane battle. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. Do you believe what we're seeing? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Go out there and let's reset.
And there's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
To see a jab from these two. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Augustus is clipped. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
This game is fake. Okay.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Emanuel Augustus. There's the bell to start round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel.
Get the yo.
Look great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
That was some bullshit.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That's...
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2 but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain so, more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove.
We're 20,000 leagues under the sea. Welcome to the Atlantis. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale. And here is Emanuel Augustus, former IBA light welterweight champion, the Drunken Master.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
What a great... And there's the bell to start round 1. They both want a knockout, you can tell.